The road to Miami has one final stop tonight in Class 5A for the St. Thomas Aquinas Raiders, and the Manatee Hurricanes as two historic high school programs meet for the very first time in the state semifinal.
Up probably only about 7 yards away from the receivers. They'll run a draw. Here goes the sophomore Jeremiah Harden, and Harden, good yardage down to about the 22-yard line. Against the Raiders here, second down and long, little pump fake. They go across the middle. It is caught and in for the touchdown for the Raiders is number 81, Stephen Brown.
Great throw and catch. Starts up front. Great protection. Gave the quarterback a chance to set his feet.
All you need to do is be able to run half speed.
Third down and 2. McNair's third carry of this drive, and he'll go straight down. Coming in, Jamal Sanders. Check that, make it number 22, Matthew Douglas from his linebacker position. Hash mark. Does the kick have the distance? And it ends up just short. Rubino missed a field goal attempt last week. About 10 yards closer, and this one maybe just a little bit beyond his range. Eric Keaton, Lamar Thomas, and the third member of our team tonight from Hillsborough's Terriers, Earl Garcia. Third down and long for the Raiders. Carroll, man wide open is Hankerson, and Hankerson, their leading receiver, breaks a tackle and goes in for the touchdown.
Well, that's a buster there. Let me tell you, just like you said, LT, last third down, they were in cover.
He had more than 30 carries. Chris McNair in a couple of playoff contests. You see his numbers on the screen right now. They give it to Rail, and Rail's in the open field. Rail has one man to beat, and he's down at the 5-yard line. 35-yard run for the Canes, and it's first and goal for the Canes. That's who was doing the explosive action. McNair trying to be explosive as he's trying to dive into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a great drive. What a great way to answer being down by 14 points. Carroll will sit back there and kill him. They've thrown it 7 times and scored 2 touchdowns.
He'll run a little play action, rolling out as Carroll. Carroll has his man out there, and Hankerson holds on to it down at the 33. What a grab, because he was well covered. That are asked to have a big game tonight against Carroll and the Raiders. Going deep down the middle of the field again. The ball is tipped right to Brown, and Brown will score a touchdown. A Kane got his hand on the football, and it's now a 2-touchdown lead for the Raiders. Only 2 receivers. Pressure from the backside, and down goes the quarterback, and Rubino lost the football, and the Raiders say they have it, and they do. A big hit from behind by Christopher Hakeros, and he produces the football, the 31st sack on the season for the Golden Domers.
Won't even need to watch that one tonight.
It will be a 37-yard field goal try by Swenson. He has the distance, and he has it between the uprights, making it a 24-7 ball game. So the Canes give up the turnover, and St. Thomas Aquinas turns it into 3 points.
It is such a different feeling for that center and that quarterback.
Well, they keep it on the ground, and McNair is going to pick up the first down on his own. McNair may be gone. This will be a huge lift to the Canes. Touchdown.
No flags.
Raiders, but that seems to run routine in the NFL, and the same thing here in the high school ranks. Pass lifted up and intercepted. Picked off by Vincent Zan, and Zan has it for the Raiders. The rush was on for Aaron Reese. He tried to float in the pass, and the 14th interception of the season for the Raider defense.
I'm telling you right there, good job. Just a wide throw by the quarterback.
Swenson putting his foot into it again, and this time he misses it. A 39-yard field goal attempt. Test on 11 carries. Carroll has 3 touchdowns, looking to have some more, and that is intercepted, thrown right to Luke Ashelman. Ashelman inside the 30. He's pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Big time play.
Coach, did you see what he did before they snapped the ball? He tapped his hip and said, I got him on the outside.
He connected on the extra point after the McNair touchdown, but Rubino has done most of the place kicking all season long. To make it a 7-point game, nice looking kick by the sophomore.
I tell you what, that is a pressure kick right there. That young man.
Opening possession to start the second half. Have had their lead trimmed down to 7. Here's Archer. Archer, the up man, breaking tackles and getting to the near sideline and running Canes over. That's Marcel Archer, the senior, at about 6 foot, 190 pounds. And he has a nifty little run inside Hurricane territory. First down for St. Thomas Aquinas. It's been Archer, it's been Crawford. This time it's Archer. He gets to the outside, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Great blocking, but also a great cutter level, too. You watch him. Defensive back fell down. Got a cut toward the boundary here. Untouched.
The pay is great.
You betcha. Long hours and no money.
Crawford has a lot of room here on the near side. He's inside the 20-yard line. Gets a little bump from one of his own teammates, and he's down at the 17.
Time you snap the ball, you try to shorten the game. And you know, those back judges are the guys that call the penalties.
From the 2-yard line, this is Crawford. Touchdown, Raiders.
Sometimes those back judges in blowouts want to get to the wings and the iced teas, and they'll let them, you can get 40 seconds out of some of them suckers in Hillsborough County.
St. Augustine, anyway. Reese keeps himself, and oh, he get popped. Big hit out there from Major Wright. He's just a junior, leads the team with 5 interceptions. They say he's the next great blue chipper to come out of here next year. Time left in that game as they're up there in the Panhandle, deep in the Panhandle, and they're about an hour behind our start time. Carroll keeps it himself. A lot of room out there for Wesley Carroll, the junior quarterback, and he's inside Manatee territory, and he has a first down. Carroll had a nifty little 21-yard run to get them inside Manatee territory. He's going to put it in the air here, just swing it out to Archer. Archer has his big blockers in front of him, and Garner downfield. He's inside the 25, out at the 24-yard line.
2,600?
LT corrected me. A lot of time for Carroll. Goes to the corner of the end zone, has Garner for the touchdown.
Now you pull the starters out.
You betcha. You better.
Raiders. That will do it. The final snap. Raider Nation in Fort Lauderdale will be getting ready for a big week to prepare for either Lakeland or Niceville. Final score, 45-17. The Raiders over the Canes. Stay with us. We'll wrap it up here in the broadcast booth. We'll be back right after these messages here on the Catch 47 Game of the Week. The Raiders are in the Class 5A state championship. Stay with us.